Next station, New Ottawa. Prochaine station, New Ottawa.
Look at this one. Right there. Okay. 7730. Okay.
So what you're going to see in these next couple of clips are examples of sensitizations that are used in the organized harassment and targeting program. And these sensitizations are closely tied in with neuro-linguistic programming. So these are things that they will subject the targeted person to on a continual basis all the time, so that they know that it's not random, and so that your mind subconsciously starts to understand that these things are being done with intent. And so they'll, for example, one thing they'll do regularly is they'll have people, right when they're near you, make these really contrived half coughing, half wheezing noises that sound really fake and contrived, sound like they're doing it intentionally. And they'll do it when they get close to you, because they know you've been sensitized to it. You know that it's obvious, because they'll have everyone around you doing this. Not everyone, but a lot of people who are around you. And it's also done because it can be easily dismissed, right? Because people cough, of course, it's common. But you have to notice the way it's done right when they're around the person who is the subject of the harassment. It's done in a way where, because the person has been sensitized to it, when they do it, they have people when they are near you doing this thing where they go like a fake contrived coughing noise. It's because you've been sensitized to it, your mind associates it subconsciously with these negative thoughts, because you know that these people are being told to do these things, right, as a sensitization. And they're hoping when they have people do these things that the targeted person will react aggressively, will confront the person, will get violent with them. So that's what it's all about. And then from there they can proceed with trying to use the gaslighting techniques and saying you're unstable, etc. It's all about inversion and trying to cast blame on the person who is being harassed. So you'll notice here right away this guy starts doing these fake coughing, wheezing noises. And then he looks kind of over directly at me. And they do these things because they're hoping that you'll respond aggressively, confront them about it. But if you do, it's going to be ridiculous because you confront a person about, throat clearing or coughing. It sounds ridiculous, and you look ridiculous if you do that. So that's why these sensitization methods are used. It's very clever, and it's psychological attacks, and it is meant to evoke a negative reaction because the target has already been programmed and subjected to this so many times that subconsciously, your subconscious mind immediately associates it with negative thoughts because you know that people are being told to do this. And you can tell they are. It's really creepy. But yeah, they'll have people all around you doing this, especially when you go out different places and whatnot, because CSIS always puts people wherever the person who's the subject of the harassment is. They will put people around you at all times. And they're meant to just blend in, and they're told to do things in a natural way, but the reality is that they're there because of that person. So you'll notice right away this guy starts making these contrived wheezing, fake coughing noises, and he looks at me and kind of almost smirks about it because they're hoping that I'll respond by saying something to him or whatever. I don't respond in these situations. I just ignore it. A lot of times I wear earphones when I'm out anyway, just to block out any, loud noises and things like this that they do. But here I had the music turned down, so I did hear it. And so I just captured his face, turned towards him, and got an image of him. And it's very clear that he's doing this with intent. Because when I moved away from him to the other side, he stopped doing it. He didn't have to cough anymore. So somebody who has a real cough, they're not just going to, it's not a natural way to be coughing. But they're told to do this. It's a sensitization. So this first clip, you'll see that occurring here. And they're hoping that I'll react or say something or get angry or get aggressive. I don't do any of that, and you shouldn't do that because that's what they're trying to get you to do when they're subjecting you to these things. And it's meant to look trivial to those around because coughing is something that people do. I'm well aware of that. So if you respond in any negative way to it, even though your mind has been subconsciously conditioned to do that, you come off looking crazy, right? You come off looking, unstable, and that's what they want. So you don't give them that. You just record the patterns over and over again and show how many times people are sent to do these specific things right when they're around you, and it becomes undeniable. So here's the first part here. You can hear what this guy's doing with the contrived coughing, and then I'll show you a second clip after this with the same thing occurring, where I even predicted that someone's going to start coughing as soon as they come up here, and right away you'll notice that they did. Anyway, here's the first clip here.
Sounds like a real cough, doesn't it? That's convincing. It's convincing, isn't it?
In this next clip, I am waiting outside of the doors of the grocery store, waiting for the store to open. I try to usually get there as early as possible, so a lot of times when I'm coming home from work, I'll go in just before the store opens. So I'm the only one there at the time of this recording, waiting outside the doors, but the store is just about to open, and as it is about to open, another person approaches, and you'll notice me predicting beforehand, as I see there are a few people starting to come over, toward the doors, you're going to hear them make those intentionally contrived fake coughing noises. At least one of them, right as they arrive, and you'll see the one gentleman who comes up just by the doors just in front of me, immediately, right on cue, when he gets close to me, starts making those same intentionally contrived coughing noises. And again, it's kind of like a wheezing fake cough noise. It's meant to sound intentionally contrived, and it's done because the person has been sensitized to it. So they have people doing this all the time so that you know that it's not random. Because of course people do cough, but they don't always do it right when they come up next to you, when they're in close proximity. And so that's been going on for about 3 years now. And again, you're subconsciously programmed to react in a negative way to this. So they're hoping that you'll get angry or react angrily in some way. I just record this to show the patterns. I know that to some people this may seem very, very trivial, and in some ways it is trivial, but I'm just showing it because it's a sensitization method, and it is part of the neuro-linguistic programming aspect that is utilized within the organized harassment program. Again, it is meant to be specifically directed at that person who has been sensitized to it, but to others around, it seems like nothing, it seems trivial, so that if the person does react negatively, they seem unhinged and crazy, right? So you'll notice I don't react in any way, I just get the footage, and you can see this person clearly doing this right as he arrives there. Okay, so just take a look here.
Some good coughing here coming up. Some coughing coming. What is on here? What did I say? Told you right away how you get that. She's going to you know? Like, what did I say? At the door. I predicted that right with precision. I said, watch, somebody's going to come up. As soon as the first person comes up here, they're going to start doing that fake coughing. Right away, the guy starts doing that. Yeah, that was pinpoint accuracy. I predicted that. I didn't have the earphones on, so I heard it. And then when I went in there, I heard at the couch, the same thing. Someone else there, too. So like I don't know how that's done, whether it's by the alert that tells them to do that or what it is, but just a second here. Oh, exactly how that goes. And they were elderly too. And just start doing that right now. I don't know whether someone tells them or whether it's just, I don't know. It's really weird. And I've seen situations where I'll go in. Yeah, that fake coughing thing. I mean, some of them, like, you can tell, that guy in the bus thing, he was doing it intentionally. He was looking over at me, trying to get a reaction, trying to get me to say something or whatever. They do that also so that you'll, you know, if you say something about it, it just seems stupid to anyone else who's there. Because, you know, people cough, especially when it's cold outside. So, obviously I'm not going to say anything about that. But if you get it recorded enough times, you know, like what I just got there, you can show that it's obviously done with intent. So I captured that there, and I predicted that too. I said, listen, watch, when the next person comes up here, you're going to hear them start doing that. You're going to hear them doing that fake coughing, wheezing noises right away. That's it. And then Yeah, I got that with the body camera. I don't have the glasses on when he did that, but I'm pretty sure the audio should have picked it up. I think it did. What's the car number here? Where does the bus stop? 7275.
Outside the door. It's 6:30 a.m. Okay. Because as I've already said, there's surveillance in the house. So they've had this guy doing that like all weekend, like making coughing noises right outside the door to try and provoke some sort of response. Take note too, he only does it when he's close to the door, so when he's in there, he's not doing it. He was doing it back yesterday, but it starts immediately as soon as he steps out, right next to the outside of the door here. You'll hear it when he comes in too. Exact, identical same routine that that guy, that psychopath stalker, was doing, continually making fake coughing noises. And going to stand outside when I would leave for work. It's the exact same routine.
Oh, cops up here, of course, the police here. Here they are. The police. Are they stopped there or are they coming down? Let's see. Looks like they... stopped at the side of the road, it looks like. That's the cops there. Something fake, no doubt. I saw an unmarked cop car at the as the bus pulled in there as well before I got off. To stop just a short distance down there. And they're up there, yeah, they're just idling at the side of the road. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they're not going to drive down. We'll go by and maybe take a look here. See this fakeness. It's something fake for sure. Just so I'll see this. Some theater. I'm going to do a walk by here. They know I'm coming back up this way, right? So they know I'll see it, of course. So they're positioned there. Let's see. Are they going to drive away before I'm able to get a bit of footage? We'll see. Just take a look. Yeah, it's something fake, just theater. I mean, they've just got some community-based agent there. They're pretending to, just idling there with them. Just gonna take a look. See, this is the way I would be coming back up, so obviously it's positioned there, so I'll see it right away. This guy can pull out, he's got plenty of room. I don't know why he's not pulling out. Okay. Oh, it's in a position where I don't know if I'll be able to see it, though. Let's see. It's kind of obscured by the trees. That's right there, you can see. Something totally fake for sure. It's just theater, let's see. Look at how long they're just sitting there with the guy at the side of the road. Yeah, there was an unmarked cop car too as we pulled in down the street, just sitting there as well. And now they're doing their usual act. Here. Let's catch a glimpse here. See, that was the trail I was gonna, the way I usually come down. So they're positioned right up here, so I'll see it. So just silly acting, which is mostly pretty much all they do when they're not profiting from trafficking narcotics and other nefarious things like that. Yeah, car number 88. Car number 88. He's getting back. Watch, they're going to pull away now as I get here. Let's see. Yeah, the person's just sitting in like that. So let's see who it is. That's shit. It's all theater. See, this is, they knew I'd see it as I'm coming up here, right? So. Looks like another one coming down there too. Yeah, there's another one there. Yeah. I got the stalker on camera too there. Notice as I get here, notice. All done now, right? Act is all done now as I get here. Notice. Yeah, the act. Just in time. Where does our rush? Let's see. Yeah, car number 88. Yeah, there we go. See? As I get here, the act ends. There you go. Working hard as always. Gatineau police, car number 88. Got the stalker on camera too. Very good. On that right now. Back to back one headlights. Another one there. 2 in a row. If you think that's just random, you're a bit naive. Pretty obvious they're told to do that. Yeah, 2 consecutive one headlight cars, one after the other. Slaves doing their slave assignments, being obedient to the state, being subservient to the state. Ah, here's another one, 3. Look at this here. 3 in a row, one headlights. Look at this. So if there's any doubt and you just think it's coincidental or random, no. There's 3 consecutive people driving with one headlight on. Look at this too. Thank you. Thank you. So. Of course. Okay, thanks for closing it in front. That's great. Let's see that. So you can see how that was timed. As soon as I walk to the door, the guy walks out and closes the door in front of me. See that, right? Right here. Expected that.
now as I go to leave again. So the one guy comes in, and the other guy comes out and goes out on the queue. Okay, well, wait here. Wearing his military camouflage. That's the guy who they sent this morning when I came home to wait at the door and go through the door right as I was coming in. So now as the one guy goes inside, you could see that guy immediately comes upstairs and goes out and stands there too. So we'll just wait it out. Same guy who's coming upstairs who you saw there with the camouflage on. As soon as I come home this morning, he's waiting at the front door. He pulls the door open right in front of me, exits right as I'm about to enter, and then pulls the door shut, locking it so I can't even get in. So that's the same guy there. And you can see how that was timed too. So as soon as he goes in, as soon as the one guy goes in, this guy goes out and stands there too. So for the landlord to say those things aren't coordinated, yeah, anyone can see that they are. So we'll just wait until he goes in. See how long he's going to stand there for. Yeah, this morning the same guy there who you saw in the staircase. Literally as soon as I put my hand on the doorknob to open the door, he's waiting in front of the door, and he pulls it open and walks out in front of me and slams the door shut so I can't get in. So, and then you see him as I'm leaving for work tonight. The same guy comes up right as I'm about to exit too. After that other dude comes in. Also, you could hear as well, I have it saved here, as soon as I woke up tonight, the moment I wake up, this guy here opens the door and goes out to the kitchen and starts slamming things down. Last night he did the same thing. So last night he did it when I woke up at like 7:30, and tonight I woke up around 7:50 and he does the same thing right on cue. So you can see there's surveillance in the home, just to document that. And we've already spoken to the landlord about this, so he knows it's going on too. It's abundantly clear. I've spoken to him multiple times about it, and people are still being told to do the same thing. So give it a few minutes here. Let's see. Try again. No, okay. Go back in. Yeah, you'll see how the second time, so as I came back out, after the guy who was standing there came in, as I came back out to leave for the second time, he again comes up the stairs, and that's the same guy who, when I came home this morning, he's standing at the door. Literally, as soon as I go to open the door, he bursts outside and pulls the door shut in front of me so I can't enter. So he was waiting there inside the stairwell. Then as I leave for work tonight, you'll see the same guy. And there I captured footage of him. So the thing is, yeah, like I put the contact email like that, but you know, I've become aware over the last year, 3 years, that the vast majority of the people who are getting contact car number 69. They showed up this morning as well for stalking, so we'll have them. Car number 69, stalking Gatineau police. They're showing up as I'm on my way to work.
They took a short time off, and then this morning they started in again. As usual, they're doing no legitimate work. They never do legitimate work. They traffic narcotics. They get their cuts of drug money from dealers of hard narcotics. They stage fake events like I showed you them doing this morning with that fake setup thing right along the route that I was taking home. They generally embarrass and degrade their positions, so we'll have more footage of these criminal masons there tomorrow. And look at the road here, nothing else, but they're told to drive by and harass and intimidate as I leave for work. So there you go. See, we have somebody kind of waiting in that bike rack area there, looks like. Probably a OC Transpo employee. It's a constable too. Yeah, constable, revolving. See, special constable. He's gonna turn that way, looks like. Yeah. See, constable, right on cue as I arrived. Special constable arrest. Last night too, they were here. You could see them turning that way and not coming to the station. So right there. So that's right as I get down the stairs here. Okay. Then we had the police in Gatineau tonight as well. So, a bit of activity. Yeah, you'll notice that they didn't come into the train station. They just turned down there, turned down the other way. Just so I'd see them as I arrive, showing up as I arrive to stalk. Ottawa Special Constables doing what they've been doing for 2.5 years, stalking people and doing no legitimate work. And then last night as I arrived, you'll see two of them just sitting in their cars getting paid to do nothing, giggling and gossiping and staring at their phones while making over $160K a year to do absolutely nothing productive. So that's 2 nights in a row with those creeps. That up tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be a heavy storm tonight from what I've heard. You can see this snow coming down quite heavy now already. So I don't know what the conditions are gonna be like tomorrow. Anyway, walking right into the wind now, against the wind, so it's a lot more cold. Anyhow, there we go for tonight. So we got the police in Aylmer. And then we got the, in the morning and at night, the police. And then the stalking Ottawa Special Constables 2 nights in a row as I arrived there. So you'll see an increase in the harassment activities as I recently uploaded that second video about the communitarian system, because they know that what I'm saying is true. And so they try to harass you more. You know, when you put material like that up, they want to deter you from putting the truth out there. So just like when I put the truth out there about these criminals, constables like Josh Gibalt and Frankenstein Flint, they usually up the harassment more because they think that by doing so, somehow that's going to deter me from continuing to put the truth out about them. And if it wasn't true, there'd be nothing like that to put up, right? If it wasn't true, you'd refute that with facts. They can't refute it with facts because they know that everything I've said in those videos about them is absolutely true, as is the material that I released on the Canadian communitarian system. And I will continue to release more videos relating to that. And the more they continue these activities, the more certain they can be that I'll continue to put the videos up. So that's been an ineffective method that they've used for 3 years of trying to increase the stuff and trying to get me to stop doing it, and I'm not going to. So now when they bring in the digital ID, I'll have to, but then we'll figure out something else. Okay, so same special constable you can see here, and it's freezing cold too. So the same constable who pulled up in front of the station as I arrived, now obviously you can see where I'm coming out here. The stalking constable is parked over there. So what we're gonna do is, or is that an RCMP? No, sorry, that's an RCMP vehicle. Is that a constable or is it an RCMP? I can't tell from... Oh, I think it's a special constable. Yeah, it's the same one. It's pretty cold tonight, but you can see just getting paid to sit in the car doing nothing. And look at where they're parked, too. That's just a... yeah, let's see there. So what we're going to do, because technically I guess they could consider this the train station property, I'm going to go over here. That's an RCMP vehicle. So, police in Gatineau tonight. Special constables pulling up as soon as I get off the train tonight. 2 nights in a row they were there as I arrived. And then this RCMP vehicle, I think it's RCMP anyway, over here. You can see where it's parked. So we're going to film them for a little bit. It is cold tonight, but I got time. And the body cam's running, so we're going to film them. Just so you know, again, these people get paid to do absolutely nothing. You can see where this person's positioned right here. So, just want to take a look at the plate number too, if I can actually. See, they're positioned that way specifically so that if I walk over there, they'll say that's that same grassy area where you saw the ambulance, the paramedic pull up, or sorry, the paramedic vehicle pull up that night. No. Just gonna take a walk around. I was gonna say I'll go look at the plate, but then they'll say, look at this, look at this. So we're supposed to have between 20 to 40 centimeters of snow tonight, and you can see here, right? So a lot of people have stayed in, but that doesn't matter when it comes to the CSIS harassment. We'll see more constables coming by here too. Actually, I'm just going to get a look at the plate number briefly, if I can, or the car number. Yeah, I'm just going to go get a look at the car number as well. Check this out now. The guy's in a bicycle in a winter storm. So, we'll just see here. Listen for coughing. Okay. You know what? I'm going to just walk by there and just get a look. Let's give it a second here. He's got the lights out, as you can see. Just sitting there parked, doing absolutely no productive work. And that's what they're paid to do. I think this is an RCMP criminal. So I'm just going to walk up and just take a look here. And you can see that's the trail where I came out. So you can see right when I arrived, special constable vehicle pulls up in front of the station. They were there last night as well as I arrived. And then you can see, knowing the direction I was going to go, the stalker is sent to park over here. So I'm going to go take a look here. Let's take a look at the stalker here. And then you can see here, in a snowstorm, they're always going to send people around as well. Yeah, between 20 to 40 centimeters expected tonight, and they always have community-based agents around whenever they're going to do these things. Notice right away here. Can't see the guy. Yeah, just sitting there paid to do nothing. I think that's RCMP actually. I was gonna ask him. Hello. Hi. Hi there. I just wanted to ask you, how far from here to get to the Rideau Center? Approximately how far would that be?
That's pretty far.
Yeah? If I was to walk it, how far, like, how long do you think that would be? Rough guesstimate.
I can tell you the exact guesstimate.
Just, are you RCMP?
No, I'm bylaw.
Oh, bylaw. Okay, I was wondering why you're parked up here. It's kind of a, it's going to be a mess tonight. I heard it's going to be between 20 to 40 centimeters, I heard.
Yeah, I'm waiting for calls to come in right now.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the roads are going to be terrible tomorrow.
Try to go to the Rideau Center.
Oh, yeah, I was going up to Rideau.
You're walking there?
I was going to, but I don't know how much
Yeah,
worse.
with all this snow coming in.
Yeah, maybe I should just go to the station, get the train?
I think
Yeah.
What, the train. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that might be better. I think that's
I don't
close
really
by.
take the train too often Yeah.
here.
Well, I don't make much money, so I have to,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
one sec.
Yeah. No worries.
I can-
I think
it's
the
at
walk.
47 minutes. Not that far.
Whoa. Okay.
It's like,
Down that way, though,
do you
right?
know where you're going?
I'm presuming Lee's is that way, so it's got to be back that way. It's got to be back down.
Yeah, so. Yeah. So if we're here.
But on
Oh,
the
you can take the trail.
yeah, I
Is that
think
what you're taking?
I could go on the trail to the station and maybe just take the train. That would probably be the best way.
Where is the station here?
Oh, it's just to your left over there. That's Herdman over there.
Yeah,
That's Herdman.
That'd
Yeah.
probably be easier for you.
Yeah,
I don't know what. Yeah.
yeah, because it's gonna be a mess tonight.
10
This.
o'clock, you're leaving late to go to the Reno.
Yeah, I gotta meet someone down there. I gotta meet someone down at the station. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you surprised me. I've never had anybody talk to me over here.
Yeah, I've never. I don't see people over here that often. That's why I found it kind of
know,
weird
it's
too.
just a
Yeah.
quiet spot. It's a
Yeah, it
close-
is. I did see a paramedic over here one time a while ago. Maybe they just come here to kind of just
Yeah, it's
take the
just-
break,
it's
right?
just easy. It's close to the highway, right?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's 10 o'clock at night, so it's kind of a slow time.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Okay, man, you have a good night.
You know
Thank.
where you're going? You're good?
I should be okay. Yeah. Thanks very much for your help.
Yeah,
I
no
take
worries,
take
man.
care, man. Take care. Sorry,
What's your name?
Josh.
Josh, I'm Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you, Mike. Good to meet you, man. You take care of yourself. Take care. Okay. Got what I needed there. My name's not Josh, by the way. I just told him. Just made up a fake name. So, yeah, just to clarify, that's not my name, Josh. I just, made the name up. It's weird that he'd ask for my name. I think he wanted me to say my name as well, so to confirm for the targeting so that he knows. I mean, he already knows who I am. But they're told to play it off, right? Like it's nothing, so... Anyway, you know why he's there. You've seen my other videos. You saw the ambulance there. Or, sorry, the paramedic at the same spot. And I said to him, yeah, I saw a paramedic here the one other time. Anyway, it is what it is. So, I'm going to make the Arctic trek here. Actually, maybe I'll just go around. I'll just go around this way. Because I told him I was going this way. So he knows exactly who I am, too, right? But they have to play it off like that. And you could see where he's parked. There's no way they would just go and park and sit there. He's by law enforcement. At first I thought, okay, is he RCMP? Because I saw the side of the vehicle. I was like, okay, it's not an Ottawa constable. The constable showed up originally in front of the station when I got there. But there you go. So a lot of activity tonight. Back to the old routine. They'll go through certain periods of times when they slow down a little bit with the harassment, but once I uploaded that video again, they started again to ramp these things up again, as you'll see. So anyway, ooh, it is slippery. Oh, nice. Okay, we got the sidewalk here. I'm early anyway. I'm not going to stand there any more. I wanted to, now that I got him on, if I didn't get him on camera, I might have filmed for a while, but got him on camera. So, yeah, he knows exactly who I am. He's told to just do that. That's the assignment. Yeah, it's sort of a slow night. So you're just gonna pull up onto a lawn and park and sit there. I mean, surely there's something you could be doing. Oh, look at that, right? I mean, surely there's something productive you could be doing. Oh, is that police there? Or is it? Yeah, it's police as well. Behind? Or, sorry, no, that's a paramedic vehicle. I think the second one was a cop car. So there's an ambulance, a cop car, and a paramedic vehicle all traveling there. But, yeah, like, I'm sure there's something productive you could be doing, but no, you're going to go park on a lawn, and it's going to be right in front of the trail where they know I'm coming out. Right? So, same old routines. Anyway. Yeah, my name's not Josh. I just told him that because he asked my name and I just, gave him a fake name. They already know my name anyway. They have pictures of the person who they're targeting. They provide these details to a lot of the people who they use to do these things. They're provided with a picture of the person. They have the people who they use to do these assignments taking pictures of the people who they're harassing in this way with their phones. So they've got plenty of pictures. They know my name, but maybe he just wanted to see if I tell him my name on camera or something like that. I don't know if he had a body camera there, but yeah. So anyway, Mike, that's probably not his name either. Anyway, You know, these people lie about literally everything, but they're trained in gaslighting techniques and whatnot. There's another police car there. 2 police cars there. So, just as I came down here from there, up on that side there, and you look at the weather. It's just miserable weather. We're supposed to get between 20 to 40 centimeters of snow tonight. And as I come across here, I didn't cut across this field as I sometimes do tonight. I just came around the long route. We've seen an ambulance, a police car, and a paramedic vehicle going up ahead. And then 2 more police cars drive by me here as well. Coupled with that individual back there who was sent to park on a lawn at the edge of the trail where they knew I'd be coming out to the road, and a Ottawa constable that drove up in front of the station just as I got out, so I'd see them as well. So you can see the continued harassment from the Ottawa police and from the police in Gatineau as well. And the Ottawa police doing absolutely nothing productive as usual, just harassing and stalking people, and doing the total opposite of what you're told they did. So some good footage tonight, quite a lot of material. Yeah, it's going to be a heavy storm. They've predicted between 20 to 40 centimeters of snow tonight. And there's not quite as many people out, but you can see they've still got time to stalk people and do things like that.